Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, where you get the most detailed breakdowns of the latest two-wheel beasts on the road. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most legendary Supersport machines ever built and now updated and refined for a new generation of the 2025 Yamaha R6. This bike doesn't just carry a name, it carries a legacy of high-revving excitement, razor-sharp handling, and track-ready engineering. Yamaha's R6 was already a legend. Now, in 2025, they've taken everything great and elevated it to a whole new level. Let's start with what hits you first to the presence. The 2025 Yamaha R6 is aggressive from every angle. From the moment it rolls into view, your eyes get locked on that aerodynamic silhouette. The front end features an ultra-sleek twin LED headlight setup tucked inside a sharp new fairing design that looks like it belongs on a MotoGP grid. The DRLs are even sharper now, almost like angry eyebrows peering down the road ahead. The central air intake, now even more prominent, feeds directly into the redesigned ram air system. Yamaha isn't hiding the fact that this bike was born to slice through air like a knife through silk. Swing to the side, and the bike's sculpted profile speaks of speed even when it's standing still. The 2025 R6 continues with its aluminum delta box frame, but with refined subframe materials for reduced weight and improved rigidity. The fairings are tighter and more integrated than ever, helping reduce drag while channeling airflow toward the engine and away from the rider. The fuel tank has been slightly reshaped, and not just for aesthetics, but for rider grip during aggressive cornering. The revised seat unit is narrower but surprisingly comfortable for a Supersport. You'll notice the new matte and gloss paint combinations this year, especially that factory race blue. It's pure Yamaha DNA with a modern twist. Now, swing around to the back and you're greeted with a tail section that's leaner and more tapered. The LED taillight sits flush, and the turn indicators are slimmer, giving it that clean, track-prepped appearance. The underbelly exhaust has been tweaked for both aesthetics and performance. Lighter, better tuned, and with a sharper note when you crack the throttle open. The rear tire is still a beefy 180 sectional, now comes standard with a softer compound for extra grip right out of the showroom. Yamaha's also redesigned the license plate holder up. It's easily removable for track days and finally looks like it belongs on a premium machine. But while it looks like a showstopper, the soul of the 2025 R6 is under the fairing, inside that legendary 599cc inline-4 engine. Yamaha has refined the internals yet again. It still revs beyond 14,000 RPM and delivers power like a scalpel, sharp, precise, and brutally effective. This engine sings. That high-pitched scream as you climb through the gears is addictive, and now with improved EQ tuning and better heat management, the performance is smoother than ever. The throttle-by-wire system has been retuned for crisper response, especially in the mid-range, making it not only a track weapon but also a little more manageable in everyday riding. Just a little. Paired with this engine is Yamaha's updated 6-speed transmission, featuring a quicker, slicker quick-shifter system both up and down. The clutch action is lighter this year, thanks to the refined assist and slipper clutch, which now allows for even more aggressive downshifts without rear-wheel chatter. Yamaha has tuned this setup perfectly for both street riders and hardcore track enthusiasts. Whether you're carving canyons or dragging in Sepang, the gearbox complements your moves like a dance partner who always knows the next step. Handling remains razor-sharp, if not better. The 2025 R6 still uses fully adjustable kib suspension, but the internals have been revised for quicker response over high-speed bumps and better damping during sudden braking. You can dial this bike in for any track or road conditions. And the front-end feel? It's telepathic. Point it, and it obeys. The new Bridgestone Battlex RS11S comes stock ES, actual race-grade rubber as standard, which says everything about the bike's intent. Brake hard into corners and the R6 stays composed. Lean angles feel limitless. It's a motorcycle that flatters skill and punishes hesitation. Yamaha's electronic package this year is one of the big highlights. For 2025, the R6 now comes standard with the 6-axis IMU for the first time, unlocking a whole new level of rider aids. You get lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, wheelie control, launch control, and cornering ups, all tunable via the new TFT full-color display. That screen is crisp, easy to read, and finally brings the R6 into the modern digital cockpit era. Bluetooth smartphone integration and ride logging via Yamaha's Y-Connect app round out the tech package, giving you full telemetry after every ride. It's MotoGP tech on a street machine. No exaggeration. Let's talk about performance numbers. Power output hovers around 120 horsepower at the crank, which might not sound massive in the spec bore, but it's all about delivery. The R6 thrives on revs. It doesn't just hit the red linear, it begs you to live there. 0 to 100 km per hour comes in under 3.1 seconds. Top speed around 260 km per hour depending on wind and gearing. But more than raw numbers, it's the control and confidence this bike delivers that makes it so addictive. You feel like a better rider just throwing a leg over it. As for pricing, the 2025 Yamaha R6 comes in at approximately $13,999 in most global markets, but this can vary depending on location, taxes, and dealer markup. In India, it's expected to land somewhere around a Supersport 115A17 locks on road. Since it's likely to be imported as a CBU unit, Yamaha has yet to confirm wider availability, and it's still largely aimed at the track day crowd. But interest is high and many dealers are already taking pre-orders. For a bike that offers this much performance, tech, and prestige, it's a solid proposition, especially if you're upgrading from a 300 500cc platform and want to step into the Supersport Elite. So, who is this bike for? It's not for beginners. Let's be clear, the R6 demands commitment. It rewards skill. It challenges you. But for those who want to push their limits, experience pure, unfiltered speed, and own a piece of Yamaha racing heritage, there's nothing quite like it. The 2025 R6 is proof that even in a world shifting toward electric and adventure machines, there's still room still a need for a pure supersport adrenaline. If you're a track addict, a weekend canyon chaser, or just someone who appreciates a motorcycle engineered to the edge of perfection, the 2025 Yamaha R6 should absolutely be on your radar. From its looks to its performance, its tech to its pedigree, it's a bike that earns your respect every time you thumb the starter and twist the throttle. That wraps up today's review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Prince Bikes Update for more real-world motorcycle content, walkarounds, comparisons, and riding reviews. Let us know, would you take the R6 over an NGZ ZX6R or CBR 600RR? Is it still king of the 600s? Drop your thoughts below, we read every comment. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the passion alive.